Hey everyone, I wanted to show you something that I'm really excited about this year. This is my first year growing tomatoes from seed. And I don't know if any of you watch Roots and Refuge Farm. It's another YouTube channel. Her name is Jess, and I just got her book recently, and I've been really watching a lot more of her videos, and she's really obsessed with tomato varieties. And so she kind of got me into trying some new ones. I've never grown tomatoes from seed before, so I was really kind of nervous about trying it, but they did really, really well. I'm like really almost shocked and really surprised how they've done. So I just wanted to come through here and show you what varieties I chose when I planted them. This flat right here, I planted in late February. They came up pretty quickly, and because of the cold weather, they just didn't really do much of anything for about a month, and I was really nervous that they weren't gonna make it. But once it warmed up, I put them outside and they just started growing really, really fast. So I was like, whew, I'm so glad I didn't lose all those seeds. Because I probably put about 10 or 15 seeds in each one of these cells, well, maybe 5 to 10. It depends on which variety. But I ended up pricking out a lot of them because there was just way too many. And I honestly don't have room to save each seed to put each, I mean, I could have, put each seedling in a different pot, but at the time there was so much more that I was working on with the side yard and the fairy garden and all of that, that I just thought I'd let's just start with this for the first time. So, each cell has about 2 or 3 seedlings in it, depending on, which ones did well. Some of them just have 1 as well. But let me show you what I've got. So this one is called Sweetheart Tomato, and it's a cherry variety. And what I did is I know that Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm, she buys a lot of seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, which I do as well. So I just went on there and picked out some varieties that I thought I would really like. And then I also watched one of her recent videos showing her favorites. And so I ended up getting a few of her favorites as well to try. So that's Sweetheart. Here's another one called Berries Crazy Cherry Tomato. This one's supposed to be really prolific. So Sweetheart is a red variety, and the fruit is almost shaped like a heart, hence why it's called Sweetheart. Berries is a kind of like a yellow tomato, a cherry tomato, and it's supposed to be really, really sweet. So I was wanting to try that. And then this one is called Big Rainbow, which has really pretty yellow, orange, red, stripy fruit, I believe, if I remember right. And this one's called Mortgage Lifter. I've always wanted to try it just because it's a big tomato. And I believe that's a red tomato. This one is called Pineapple Tomato, and it's like a yellow stripy tomato. And then this one is Pink Bumblebee Tomato. So there's really a lot to work with here. I'm really excited about planting these. So some of them are gonna go in the ground, some of them are gonna go in big grow bags. We'll see how they do. Okay, so here is the varieties that I watched Jess's recent video and decided to try these as well. This one's called Cherokee Purple. There's a couple of seedlings that are just coming up. In fact, I forgot to say, I seeded these maybe last week. So these are a lot newer than obviously these are. So Cherokee Purple, which I love because we live in Cherokee County. So I love anything that has the word Cherokee in it. I think it's great. Then Paul Robeson, and then Abe Lincoln. Paul Robeson is a purple tomato, I believe. And then Abe Lincoln is a red tomato, and then Cherokee Purple is obviously a purple tomato. Now these I actually seeded right in these pots. And I'm amazed at how well they've done. All of these are called Pantano Romanesco tomato. And I got these from Baker Creek as well. In fact, all of these seeds are from Baker Creek. So once, you know, they all kind of struggled at first because it was cold and they weren't getting a lot of sun. I did have them under grow lights and heat mats to get started. So they did come up nicely. It's just when they don't have like true nature, then again, this is just my experience. When they don't have like real sun beating down on them, and I don't have a greenhouse yet, so I can't just like go stick them in a greenhouse and make it really warm in there. Right now I'm working out of my basement with this kind of stuff. So, you know, one day hopefully I'll get a greenhouse, but for now I just kind of have to rely a little bit more on Mother Nature to help with these kind of things. But once it warmed up and the frosts finally stopped, I put them out on my front porch where it's really, really sunny because it's south facing. And then I started to feed them with this. This is Fox Farm Grow Big liquid plant food. And once they started getting this and then getting some really good sun and getting warmed up, they finally started looking really good and growing very well. So once I get all these planted where they're gonna go, I'm still cleaning out winter crops right now, making room for summer crops. But once I get these planted in the ground, I'll show you guys where I put them all. But I just wanted to show you like how awesome this is. And I'm so excited for this being my first time growing tomato seedlings. I think this is great, and really, I feel like this is a success. So I'm really super happy and excited about this, and excited to see how they will do this summer. I didn't really get a lot of tomatoes last year. I don't know why, but this year, darn it, I'm getting some tomatoes with all of these. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next video. There's a lot going on, and I just haven't had time to upload a lot of videos to share with you what's going on. All the roses are really starting to bud out. They should be blooming in about 2 weeks. A few might be blooming a little bit sooner. The garden around the pool is looking great. We're almost done mulching that for the start of the season. And we've got like 4 pallets of mulch sitting in our driveway. So we've been very, very busy. I've also got dahlias I've got to plant. I've got a strawberry bed I need to plant, and I've got all of my cucumbers and melons and all those summer seeds and flowers like sunflowers and zinnias, all those things I still need to plant as well. So there's a lot coming up, and I thank you so much for continuing to watch my videos. Thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. I really do appreciate it, and it's just my joy to be able to share these things with you. I just love gardening so much, and I know you do too. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.